or any other questions you might have. So, because it was raining today, and we have a children's camp going on in Balaram Hall, so we're here in the legal office of the temple, and unfortunately there's no audience. So anyone who has questions, you can send them online to ISKCON Vrindavan, the live streaming of this. Any questions have come yet? No?
Someone wants to, one question is there. Please tell me about Jagannath Rath Yatra.
Jagannath Rath Yatra? All right. Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita that one who knows the transcendental nature of my appearance and activities does not, upon leaving the body, take his birth again in this material world, but attains my eternal abode. So Shri Krishna, he appears in many different forms. And in this Kali Yuga, he has a very special, merciful form called Jagannath. Especially for the most fallen souls, the Mlechas and the Yavanas, and those who cannot practice the strict principles of Krishna consciousness. So Sri Jagannath Ji was the first deity that Prabhupada installed in the Western countries, because he is the most merciful of all the incarnations of the Lord. Now, why does he have that form? Why does he celebrate Rath Yatra? That goes into the internal pastimes of the Supreme Lord. Lord Jagannath Ji has that form. We cannot see his hands, we cannot see his feet. His eyes are very wide, and he has a smile all the time. Why is he like that? Because when Krishna appeared with Balaram more than 5,000 years ago, they spent their childhood pastimes enjoying with their most intimate devotees in Brajadam, Vrindavan. At the age of 11 or 12, he left Vrindavan. He promised he would come back, but he had a lot to do. First, he had to kill his uncle Kamsa. Then he had to satisfy his parents, Devaki and Vasudeva, who had been in prison since his birth. And then he had responsibilities according to the dharma of the family that he appeared in. So he went to the Gurukula, he got his initiation as a Dvija. Then naturally the parents wanted him to get married. Then in order to save his family, the dynasty of the Yadavas and the Vrishnis, from the demoniac kings who were friends of Kamsa, he transferred them all to an island called Dwarka, where they could live very peacefully. There he lived, he had his kingdom, but he was always thinking how to return to Vrindavan, to his beloved devotees who he knew were crying in separation from him since that day he left. So not only the devotees were suffering separation, but Krishna also was suffering intense separation from his devotees in Braja. So while he was a prince in Dwarka, it so happened there was a major solar eclipse. And during solar eclipses, all of the